Sometimes he can be a problem to mount, so you just want, sometimes when I take a hold of the saddle horn, he wants to move off. If he does that, just pick up your inside rein, move him around. Just move his hip around a little bit. He should just move off. Then drop your rein. Let him have a chance to stand still. Don't hold him still. Take a hold of his mane. Walk over to where you're going to mount. If he starts to move off at any time, you just stop and move his hip around again. But he should stand, and you shouldn't have to hold his reins back. That's just going to make him want to go more. And the first few things I do is just at a standstill. The first thing is just maybe pet him, make sure he's in a frame of mind to stay stopped. That's the biggest thing. And sometimes he'll be a little nervous when you first get on. So the first thing you want to do is see if he'll bend his neck. And he's going to do that for me because I've been on him for just a couple minutes. But when you first start, you're going to pick up the inside rein. You're just lightly going to pick it straight up. That's going to cause his neck to flex around. It's called lateral flexion. If he doesn't and he wants to turn around your rein, then you're just going to put your inside leg in him and hold that rein up and let him come to his own stop. You don't worry about stopping him, you just keep the inside rein up so he flexes and let him find a place to stop. Just like that. When he stops, you're going to release his rein back down. Tell him, good boy. The idea is to have him stay stopped and just lift enough to get him to flex his neck. And you want to let it go back to neutral, back to straight, and then you want to flex the other side. And he flexes. And just do this enough to where he feels like he doesn't want to move off for you. This is just going to kind of get him in a frame of mind of listening to you. When he gets nervous, he wants to take over. Then I might back him up, and I pick up and ask him to flex. And when I pick up, I wait. I don't pick up and not get a response and just keep picking up more and more. I just pick up where I make contact with his mouth, and I wait for him to give, like that, and then I release. When he gives and turns loose and gets soft, then I release. So after I've gotten him to give, I might rock my weight back, and I'm not going to pull him back, I just keep the same contact. When he backs where I'm satisfied, then I release him. Then I might say, whoa, and back him again. Release. Whoa, ask him to back again. If at any time he ignores me in the back up and gets stiff and hard, then I might, keeping contact on my reins, I might bump with my legs gently like this. This kind of speeds up the back up. It gives him some impulsion to go, but you're not allowing him to walk forward. You still have this block on the rein, which causes him to send that energy and movement backwards. So there's never a reason to want to pull him backwards. He's the type of horse when you want to pull on him, he's going to get hard and hang on to the bit, and you're not going to be able to do anything except get him upset. So you always wait on him. The next thing I might do is at a walk, I start out slow at a standstill, then I do all my exercises at a walk. Same thing. I'm going to ask him to flex. And then I'm going to head on a straightaway, and I'm going to ask him to flex. And I might need to use my inside leg a little bit to keep him from turning, but I'm just picking up and waiting on him to flex his neck both ways. And if you just pick up and wait, he will flex. You put your inside leg on him, or the leg you're trying to flex him on, and that'll keep him from turning. If I want him to counter arc that way, then I have the inside rein picked up, and I start moving him to the outside with both reins. And my inside rein will be in, my inside leg will be pushing him over like that. But my reins maybe stay even. And I'm not pulling him across his body, I'm just picking up the inside nose and then asking him to move over that way. I'll do it with the other side. I'll pick up, get the nose, and then start moving him this way. way with my leg. And I use more leg than I use rein.